Hello friends, welcome back to the English journey with Kuldeep. My name is Kuldeep and I am learning English like you. I am not perfect but I am trying every day. So guys, today we will learn some basic English grammar rule that will help you to speak and write English correctly. So if you are a beginner, don't worry, I will explain everything in very simple way. So let's start. Rule 1. What is the subject, verb and object? To make sentences we need to understand three important parts: subject, verb and object. So what is the subject? Who and what is doing the action? This is the subject verb. What action is happening? And finally object. Who or what is receiving the action? This is the object. So guys, the question is this: how to identify subject, verb and object? So guys, it is very simple. Let me tell you guys in three steps. Step 1, ask who is doing the action. This is the subject. Step 2, ask what action is happening. This is the verb. Step 3, ask what is affected by the action. This is the object. So it is a very simple guys. Remember subject, verb and object. First comes subject, then verb and finally comes object. For example, the boy kicked the ball. Here is the boy is subject and kicked is verb and the ball is object. Now you can easily make correct English sentences. Rule 2. Always use a or an before singular countable noun. So guys, in English we always use a or an before singular countable noun. So the question is this: when to use a or n? So let me tell you guys, use a before the word that start with consonant sounds like B, C, D, F and etc. For example, a boy, a book, a university. University sounds like U. That is a consonant sound. Use N before words that start with vowel sounds. A, E, I, O, U. For example, an apple, an elephant, an hour, hours start with silent H and sounds like over. That is a vowel sound. So guys, why is this rule important? It makes your sentences sounds natural and grammatically correct. It helps to listener understand that you are talking one thing, not many. Rule 3. Use is MR correctly. Use is with singular subject like he, she, it or a name. For example, he is a boy, Ravi is my friend, she is a girl, and the second is M. Always use M with I. For example, I am a teacher, I am a boy, I am not happy, and etc. And finally, use R with plural subject with we, they, you. For example, we are going to Delhi, we are friends. Rule number 4, always use the correct past tense form of the verb. When we talk about something happened in past, we always use the past tense form of the verb. For example, I went to the market yesterday. She ate an apple. He took my book. Rule number 5. Use don't and doesn't correctly. Use doesn't with he, she or it. For example, she doesn't like coffee. Use don't with I, we, you, they. For example, I don't know about it. You don't know about it. Use this or that correctly. So friends, use this for things that are near. Like this is the pen, this is my mouse, and this is my globe, etc. And use that for things that are for, like that is my bag, that is my book. Plural subject, use these for near and those for far. For example, these are my books, those are my clothes. Rule number 7, use has or have correctly. So use has with he, she, it, or a name. Like Ravi has a house, he has a new bike, she has a pen. And use have with I, we, you, they. For example, I have a laptop, you have a new fan, and they have a car. So friends, these were some basic English grammar rules that will help you to improve your English speaking skills. So guys, if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to my channel for more English learning videos. Comment below and tell me which rule you found most useful. So thanks for watching. See you in the next video.